Whether you're new to Sibelius or upgrading and installing version 8.5 for the first time, it's important that you install the program and its sampled sounds properly. You can start by purchasing Sibelius or your Sibelius upgrade directly from the Avid website. You can even start a free trial here as well. Next, you'll want to log into your Avid account. You can click Sign In, then put in your Avid account email and password. This is also where you can create an Avid account if you don't already have one. From within your Avid account, click on the link for My Products and Subscriptions. You may need to minimize the first purple section bar that appears in order to locate the Sibelius section. And you can expand the Sibelius section bar to reveal your licensing information. From there, click Show to reveal your downloadable installers. You may need to scroll down to see all of the installers that come with Sibelius. As you can see, there are several installers associated with Sibelius: the application itself, PhotoScore Lite, AudioScore Lite, and the Sibelius Sounds. You'll want to download each of these installers, although for the sake of this Essentials training, you will not need to install PhotoScore or AudioScore Lite. Just Sibelius and its sounds will be sufficient. Don't worry if you've purchased Sibelius 8.5 and appear to be downloading Sibelius 7.5 sounds. You are right to be concerned, but rest assured that you're receiving the most up-to-date installers. Avid has just not changed the name of the sounds installers since Sibelius 7.5. And a bit of a warning for you, the Sibelius sounds are over 23 gigabytes, so not only can they take a very long time to download, they can also take quite a bit of time to install. You won't want to download and install the sounds if you're in any sort of hurry. In fact, I'd recommend setting aside an entire day to download and install the sounds with the possibility of being pleased if it takes only a half a day's time. Before you leave your Avid account window, take note of your activation ID. You may need this information in order to license Sibelius on your machine for the first time. Once you've downloaded the installers, you'll need to make sure they're unzipped before installing. Some computers will do this for you when you double-click on the downloaded zip folders, some will not. If your computer does not appear to have unzipped the folder for you, you can usually right-click on the folder to find an unzip option. Once unzipped, within the Sibelius install folder, find the Sibelius mac.dmg file on Mac or the Install Sibelius application file on Windows and double-click on it. This will be different if you're on Mac or PC. If asked to run or cancel, click Run. At this point, you'll likely be asked to click Continue or OK on several pop-up windows, and you'll probably need to agree to some licensing terms. And if you're given installation options, you can leave the default items checked. Continue along, you may need to input an administrative password, and eventually Sibelius will begin its installation. Once you have confirmation that Sibelius has been installed, you can close the installer. If you've managed to download the Sibelius sounds, and if you're not short on time, you can install them next. Locate the downloaded Sibelius Sounds installer. Again, on some systems, you may need to unzip the installer package before continuing. Once you have the installer file available, double-click on it to begin. If you get to this purple installer window or anything similar to this on PC, you can double-click on the .app file to begin installation. Continue the process of clicking Open, Continue, Next, or OK. I recommend installing the sounds to the directory that Sibelius recommends, and click through until the actual installation of the sounds begins. And now I suggest going out for a cup of coffee or a movie, as this installation process can take about 1 to 2 hours. Eventually, you'll receive notification that installation is complete, and you can click Finish to exit the installer. Once the Sibelius application is installed, on Mac you'll need to locate its icon in your Applications folder. On Windows, you should find a Sibelius icon on your desktop. I recommend dragging the icon to your dock on Mac or into your taskbar on Windows, where it can be launched with one single click of the mouse. The first time you launch Sibelius, you'll need to activate it. Click Activate, and the Avid Application Manager, which is installed with Sibelius, will appear. Sibelius should appear on the licensing page, listed as Not Activated. You can then select the activation method, either online or offline. If you choose online, you'll be prompted to sign into your Avid account again, and once you sign in, the licensing should link up to your account successfully. If at any time Sibelius asks for your activation ID in order to become fully licensed, remember that you can retrieve that from within your Avid account. Once activated, go ahead and close the Avid Application Manager, and Sibelius should open on its own. If it doesn't open on its own, you can reopen it yourself from your dock or taskbar. After you launch Sibelius, the Quick Start window will be displayed.